Hello to these. Hello, Lucas. How are you? It's been a long time. How you been? I'm trying to fix this better. How you doing to these? How is everyone? Thank you, Larry. I'm doing much better. Much better. Lots of schoolwork. Good job. That's your job right now, Lucas. So continue to work. I'm glad to hear that, Tadise. Awesome. It's a lot going on today out there, right? I was waiting for, I'm feeling much better, Tadise. Much better. I'm so grateful. And I'm doing better, Larry. Oh, that's why you've been gone. You've been working hard. Well, that's fine, Lucas. As long as you're on your job, that's wonderful. Yeah, it is great, Larry. I'm telling you. Well, here, Lucas, in Maryland, Wilmington, and I think Delaware, Maryland, there was a 37-year-old man who shot a couple people. Yeah, and they're still looking for him. But I was trying to upload it on. Hi, Awakening Angel. How are you? I'm doing much better. How are you? Yeah, it's a sad situation. Vegan E, how are you? All of you guys are chiming in. That's awesome. Everybody say hello to everybody. You're doing great. Awakening awesome. I'm quite sure you guys have heard about the tragedy. The young man who's going around shooting people. Oh my goodness, here is Adrian. How are you? Thank you. I had to shake it off and put it on, you know? I know. It is so awful. This happened, Lucas, today. Yeah, in the morning time, if I remember the information. They're going back and forth. I'm trying to get CNN on my computer to get an update. Yeah, it's very horrible. They don't know what triggered it. They don't know what happened because they said he has a history. I know, right? Exactly, right after Vegas. I know. Yeah, the crew is all here and then some, right? Actually, no, it's the crew. Yeah, they're still looking for him. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, people are snapping. Is he like going everywhere? No, Lucas. From what they're telling us, this was not random. 2017 too hard. Yeah, for a lot of people. Yeah. And the sad part about it, a lot of people own solution is to not only hurt themselves but hurt others. And that's really, that shouldn't even be an option, you know? Exactly. God is still good. Absolutely, Lucas. That's very good that you see things that way because a lot of times when people hear about such tragedies, they, kind of like don't want to hear anything about God. And they fault God for the situations when God has given us the power of choice. And we just choose to do whatever, Yes, amen. Much prayer. My concern is not only for him, the families that are all involved, the co-workers. I mean, it's just so many people that are devastated from this tragedy. And then those who are in our homes, some people are in their houses by themselves in that very same area. And they are in like shock, they feel unsafe. And we rely on the police officers to do a lot of things, but we have to keep remembering that they are human beings just like we are. They get tired, they get uneasy as well. So we definitely have to stay prayed up. I believe in prayer. Yeah, in two places. Yeah, he went to Delaware and shot someone. And then he went to, I'm trying to pull this up again here to get more update. He went to 2 places. Oh my goodness. Urban Born, hello. Okay, be safe. You're a newcomer. Welcome. At least I don't remember seeing your channel's name. Oh my goodness, Psalm 23. Where have you been? Where have you been? How are you? Are things doing well? Exactly, things happen for a reason. Maybe in someone's life they will find him through tragedy and was his plan. Yeah, that's real talk, Lucas. You're so intelligent. You're so intelligent, my son. Absolutely. There are certain things that will bring us closer to seeing life what it really is meant to be. And sometimes it takes tragedy. Oh my goodness. Hi. A new name. I want to say Hashik. I want to say Hashik. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, please forgive me. He shot 5 people in Maryland first, then drove 55 miles to Delaware and shot 1 other person. Yeah, at a car dealership. Working, Psalms 23. I'm just seeing your title. Do you have to return your car? No, I don't have a car to return. I own my vehicle. But I did a live, I think it was yesterday. I'm starting to talk about that. And I saw that, Larry. I said, Larry, I tell you. I know. I couldn't even do the 500 subscriber giveaway. It was like, boom, in my face. Remember, we were just talking about it a couple weeks ago, days ago or something. I am very humbled. I appreciate that someone's coming across my channel and see something that I talk about. Yeah, absolutely. But, yeah, I don't have to turn in my vehicle, but my heart goes out to those who have to turn their vehicles in. And also, Glenda Davis. Oh, I was planning on driving in Delaware. Oh, well, I mean, okay. This is another reason why it's brought up. Because we are Uber drivers, we're Lyft drivers, so we're pretty much everywhere, you know. And tragedy can hit anywhere. It doesn't have to be only in a brick and mortar building. It can be anywhere. So we have to be safe. So it's awakened angel is no different than any other day. You just have to be safe, as always. As always. It's just that now we have heard of the situation. Yeah, absolutely. So we just have to be careful. That's another reason why I came on, just to communicate with the Uber and Lyft drivers out there who are on their grind, and just to be aware. You know, the money is there to be made, but we also have to be aware at the same time, because you just never know. You just never know. Yes, it can be very easy, quick money, right at your fingertips, but there are things that we have to consider in the same situation. Okay, the show is currently unavailable. Okay. I was trying to get CNN to see what they were talking about. You know, but yeah, guys, it's a situation that is real. Yes, be cautious and alert. Absolutely. Sorry, I missed a lot of stuff. My computer went insane. Oh, wow. Was it playing? It wasn't playing? I tell you, when it comes to materialistical things, Lucas, anything can happen to them. They can give you an extended warranty, at least a year. Oh, the shooter. Now, let's see. Well, I'm just going by what I'm thinking about. He came to work with a gun. He came to work as if he was coming to work. He was on time. So, you know, those are the facts. I had a bottom on the laptop and it started flashing. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. These computers can be very timid. Yeah, I know, Adrian. Isn't that crazy? It's a crazy situation. I'm trying to get rid of this. There's something
as he asked those questions. A military investigation.
Oh, look like something's trying to come on. Moving you guys around. Sorry. What? What, Larry? It's fine now. Good. You just looked it up? You're not going to address him just yet. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, frankly, Wolf, I can't.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. A lot of people can only take for so much. What I would say.
Explain that rationale. I don't.
Yeah, it does seem like he knew who he wanted because it was more than those individuals at work, from my understanding. It was particular ones that he targeted. And why did he go after this man at the car dealership? I'm not for certain. I don't know about that. Well, out of the 5, 3 are dead. 2 are in our shock trauma hospital here at University of Maryland. Just keep going in and out. Starts in 7 seconds. Yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot going on. One thing that is we have to consider, at least I believe. No, it wasn't mass, like in terms of numbers, no. It's like you gotta love your family, friends, show them that you love them every chance you get. Have I say soul insurance in terms of I believe in heaven and hell. And I believe what you do on earth determines where you go. I believe that we're not born with a death certificate. We just, we're not born and say, okay, this is the day you're going to die. This is who you're going to die around, and this is what you're going to have on. This is what you're going to be driving. This is what day, the time, the weather. We don't have none of that. But we are given a birth certificate to when we were born, how much we weighed, where we were born. So it's like we just can't take life for granted. Because the one who's smiling right beside you can be the very one that comes in and feel like, hey, this is a bad day for me. Guess what? It's going to be a bad day for you. But we have to have peace, I believe, in our hearts and minds that we lived a full life. And to those around us, know without a shadow of a doubt that we love them and that they were loved. People have to stop messing with people because you never know who you are messing with. Exactly. Not everyone's stable. Oh my goodness, Larry. Yes. Prime example. Even billionaires, okay? They're not all stable. Look at Vegas, okay? It's like this day and time, you cannot put it on class. You can't even put it on race. You can't. I'm laughing because it's like so many years it was on race and then it was on class. You can't even do that anymore. And this is frightening for a lot of police officers and the FBI agents. See, because it's like when you're in that kind of arena, you look for reasons. Why he did this, why she did that. What was the motive? What was the motive? And when they don't have a motive, it's like their brain is like they're just grabbing for the air. They don't even know what to pull down to put together to solve the crime because it's so much that they don't know. Everybody don't leave a paper trail. Everybody don't leave a paper trail. I have gotten into similar situations the other day. Wow, Larry, I guess I wasn't driving fast enough for someone. He laid on his horn just to get to the light. Oh my gosh. I've seen people like that. I'm like, really? Like, I mean, like the gas, the frustration that it took for you to cut in front of me, and guess what? We're both at the same red light. Like, how does that make you feel? And another thing, guys, don't give other drivers that might be directly beside you your eye contact, especially after they cut you off or something, because some of them are waiting. They just saying in their mind, just look at me. Just, I dare you to look at me, with some choice words, of course. Just look at me and I'll blow your head off. You know, that's just some mentality of some people. So just stay focused. Keep it moving. You're breathing. You're still in your car. No one else is in here with you. You're safe. Just keep moving. You know what I mean? It's very crazy. Very crazy. So he got on the side of me and start looking in my car. So I let my window down and asked him what was his problem. He did it all that just to get to the light. That is so crazy, Larry. Oh, please continue to be safe out there. Prime example, as people don't know who they are messing with. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And just like with this leasing car situation, Uber doesn't really know. I don't even know if they really care. I don't know. But who knows how people are going to react to that. That's why I always try to smile, make everyone's day a little better, and always tell them goodbye or you okay and leave them on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. A kind word, even in argument, could cause you never know what is going to be the last thing they think about you. Yeah, exactly. In here. Exactly. Yeah. We have 5 handguns, 3 shotguns, 3 rifles. What if I was... Okay, hold on, Larry. What if I was carrying and it wasn't a good day for you? Come on now. That's bold. I will let them cut me off and say nothing. My life is important. Exactly, vegan. Exactly. That's why I said I'm not going to judge him, because some people be trying it. I agree with you. I agree with you. I must say, have I ever had a situation that I wanted to harm a person? I can't think of one right now. And you can easily push someone off the edge after already having a bad day. Come on. Okay, Adrian. Oh, I got to finish my story I was meaning to tell you about in Teresa live video. The other day I had to go off for a minute. LOL story. I remember you were trying to get that in, and Teresa was like, I can't believe y'all coming on my live talking about something else. It was like we were coming in her house, right? And we just taking over her house. I thought it was so funny. You know, Teresa's a straight shooter, you know. But yeah, it's and see, the thing about it is, we don't know what makes a person have a bad day. Was it because they argued with their boyfriend or their husband, or their child didn't come home, or they got a run in their pantyhose, or, you know, they got a razor cut? It's like, it's so many different sensitive things that makes a person go off, and it's like, you just don't know. And because we don't know, we got to go with what we do know. And that is continue to pray for not only yourself, your family. Treat people with respect. If someone's going to go off, you won't be the reason why they went off. You have nothing to do with it. Does innocent people get killed? Well, yes, they do. Yes, they do. And a lot of people say, why does God allow that? It's not God allowing it. It's the choices that we make as human beings. That's true. And today at work, you just never know. It could be from light. Yeah, got cut off, or a car got taken away. Exactly, Adrian. Yes, shall people need to leave people alone? Exactly. I believe that, but you have these bullies, not only in high school, elementary school, not even in college, on the job. I mean, I'm talking about adult people, bullying other coworkers. Also, make sure I tell the bus driver, thank you for what you do. Oh, wow. Because you never know. Exactly. A lot of times, this emotional part of us is very powerful. It is so powerful that we can black out, and once we come to, we don't know what we did. So it's like at any moment that we can share that love, that concern for others, that's very powerful, because it's easy to go the opposite way. It's easy to go off. For some, it may take a lot to go off, but to go off, it can be very easy. And to look the other way, to bite your tongue, to say, I know she didn't say that. I know she didn't do that. For real? And kind of sort of overlook it. It takes a lot. That takes a whole lot. So I get this request to pick up. Okay, Adrian is telling us his story. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, so Adrian telling us his story, guys. So see what he's talking about. Well, later tall towel. It's a lot of crack houses activities going on in the prostitution. Not the best not the best hotel you want to stay in, called Nights Inn. Okay. All right, and this is Vegan saying, I think they should stop work bullying. Yes, I agree. Many companies look past it. Yes, they do. That is the main reason a person could go off. Absolutely, Vegan. Absolutely. And Larry said, very easy for anyone. Just take that one thing after going through so much. Exactly. And Adrian is saying this happened a few Fridays ago. He had a pickup at an inn. Not saying that all nights inns are what he is telling us about, what he have actually experienced, but he's telling us his story of what he had to go through. So I get there, and it said on my screen, on remarks, she needs help with clothing. Okay. And I'm like, okay. I get there and I call her and said hi and let her know that you were here. Yeah, he said at the crack hotel. Yeah. Okay, so you called the passenger and let him know that you were there. It's a little delay. What do they call it? Latency or something? A little delay with the communication when it comes across. So everybody bear with everybody. I know, right? Yeah. And while he's getting his information up, yeah, with the Uber and possibly Lyft going to follow through. I'm not sure on that yet with the leasing situation. Glenda was telling me, she left in a comment on the other video I did yesterday, that Uber is giving a $450 Visa credit card to individuals who's returning their cars. Yeah, he drives a taxi, Awakened Angel. He drives a taxi. Okay, she asked me on the phone if I'm a nice person. Okay, light bulb. I said yes. Then she said, right off the bat, I'm going to give you $100 for your time spending 15 minutes with her. And I'm thinking, yes, she might be going far. Okay. Uber built a fake city in Pittsburgh to test Drivers, less cars. Oh, really? The unmanned car? I'm listening. I'm looking and listening. I don't know why CNN not coming up here. Okay. I wanted to get some information from them. Okay. Still waiting for Adrian. Yeah, it's very well. Oh my gosh. Adrian, Awakened Angel. Adrian has some stories. I mean, it was like between him and Larry Hurst. Larry's in Connecticut. And Adrian is in Florida. I want to say Florida. I think it is. Yes, it's Florida. And they have, oh my gosh, they share the stories like, yeah. And this is reality. This is, things that has happened. Then I asked her, are you ready to go? You're coming down the stairs? She said, no. What? And I'm like, oh boy. She said, I'm in this room. Can you come up? Oh, can you come up to my room? Dun, 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 dun. All right. You got our attention, Adrian. We're all anticipating what's next. Excuse me. Look, Awakened Angel, who knows? Let's wait and see. Oh my gosh. The big decision, Adrian. What did you do? What did you do? Was it a tough decision? Dun, 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 dun. What will Adrian do? I know, right? You're right. So don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I paused for a second. We're not supposed to go into people's houses. Right there, I knew, okay, I ain't getting set up today or robbed, being falsely accused of rape. Ding. Then Larry says, Adrian, what company you drive for? You got to go all in their houses. That's too much. Exactly. Okay. Good job, Adrian. Good job. What happened next? As he tells his story, guys, you think about it. What would you do in that kind of situation? Me, I'm going to look around. I'm going to see how the vibe is. I'm going to have to cancel, okay? No, thank you. It's a setup. Be strong. Don't do it. I know. Don't do it, Adrian. And this is 11 a.m. in the morning. What? Well, 11 a.m. Okay. I mean, okay, but still, I wouldn't have gotten out of the car. Girl, you know that would have been canceled. I know. You're a canceling king. I'm a canceling queen when it comes to something kind of fishy and it's going against what we're supposed to do. Oh, yeah. She said, you're going to help me or not? I have cancer and I'm 41 years old, etc. Okay, sympathy card. And the vegan said, yes, I'm with you. I look around and cancel. Exactly. I mean, come on. No. And explain, okay. It still could be a trap. Gotta watch it for the sympathy card. Okay, Adrian. No, he didn't. When it said, let me see. No, thank you. But I know, calling her bluff. And then most likely she would have been like, huh? You want to see it? Like, what's wrong with you? Kind of thing. Reverse psychology, yeah. And remember how at first she said, are you a nice man? Oh, People are out here to try to get over on nice people. Oh, man, you see that? Oh my gosh. Wow. Adrian, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I want to know what happened. Whoa. I don't even have my coffee. Look, I got peanuts. I'm acting like I'm watching a television show. Look. What happened? You know, you could be so involved in the movie. It's like, oh my God. Okay. Adrian, to be honest, if you need a cab, it's not my responsibility to come up, knock on your door to see if you're ready to go. You need to have yourself outside. Then I would have gotten out to help you and put your stuff in the car. Exactly. Oh, he's here. I heard him just say something. He's here. So she hung up the phone and said, I'll just be fine. I'll just call another cab. Oh, Adrian. Oh my gosh, you guys see that? Something's wrong. Exactly, Adrian, you're getting flashes on your screen saying help with clothes. Yeah, it sounds to me that she was in some kind of situation with a man or woman, I don't know. And she needed some extra body so she can get out of there, and in hopes that he's a nice man who will come save the damsel in distress. But he don't know what he's walking into. Do you see how innocent people can get set up? Prime example right there. He might have, I think he did. Because wait a minute, did he do it? We don't know, Larry. Well, we don't know. What did you do, Adrian? We know his life was saved because he's talking to us, but what did he do? She hung up. Oh, okay. Okay, so, I know, right? We just so involved with this. So I left, okay, and a half hour later, I got logged off my screen. I couldn't take any requests and said, please see driver manager. I had to go back to the taxi place. Ooh. Okay, you left and canceled the trip. Okay, but now you got to go see your manager. What happened? What did she say or do? This is real, guys. These are some of the things that we have to go through as drivers. No matter what type of driving gig you have, there's a life that happens with this. There are experiences that we have. I got nervous. I'm like, what? I know, Adrian. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I'm thinking, like, what do you have to back yourself up to what has happened? You know, you don't have any recordings. Oh, wow, this is interesting. You see what I mean? Exactly. I see you, Larry. Absolutely. Absolutely. People messing with people. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they judge people by, people just lie. Exactly. And that's why I always say, never judge a book by its cover. Never underestimate a human being. Treat people with respect. And if they have any sanity, that they will treat you the same. Now, if they don't have any sanity, okay, there's nothing you can do but other than treat them with respect and keep them moving. That's all you can do. I get there, my co-manager said, have a seat. And Glenn, which is my driver manager, may be in a second. He asked me first if I had an issue with the rider. He asked Adrian if he had an issue with the rider. Larry says, now what if Adrian lost his job? Oh, I know. He knows where she stayed. Larry, you better say that. What if the job was all he had left and he got there and handled her? Prime example of a situation that can go bad, for sure. After going to his manager office, talking to them about a situation, and then after that, okay, he knows where the person lives. You're the cause of me losing my job. And go off. So Adrian says, so right away I knew what was going on. And I said yes and explained my issue. Good job, Adrian. Larry Hurst says, that's why I say I'm not gonna judge that guy yet. Not just yet. I don't know why I'm reading it like that, like I'm reading a story, but I'm so involved. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, can you imagine the thoughts that are coming through your head? Killing is bad, but some people just push you. I understand exactly what you're saying, Larry. I do. I know. This is better than T movies. I know. Exactly. Oh, my gosh, Adrian. Can you imagine the thoughts that are going in your head and you're in this office with the so-called big people that, when I say big, meaning they have control over your job position. He was like, wow, are you serious? Then before my other manager walked in, he told me she called and said that they had a driver say sexual comments on the phone. Oh, Adrian. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. See that? A woman scorned. A woman scorned. I know, vegan, exactly. He knew right away I'm not that type of person. They were shocked to hear that coming from me. Yeah, they will lie. And they lied so seriously, Larry, and with such emotion and such sincerity, and it's a lie. And, oh my goodness. And the one who's telling the truth, straight face, flat-footed, telling the truth and not even being heard. Can you imagine? My manager was on the phone with her for 10 minutes trying to get out of here, okay? Oh, well, okay. Yeah, wild is better, okay. Mateen Q, okay. Real life of drivers. Like I sent left an email, and told them I'm done with it. I'm trying on their lying riders. I'm tired of their lying riders. Yeah, there's a lot of passengers who lie to these rideshare gigs on the drivers, and it's far from. I mean, I say far from the truth. Far from the truth, and then some are true. Now, he wanted to hear my story to go, and wanted to hear my story too, and go from there. And he knew I had nothing on file about that stuff anyway. Good job. Very good, Adrian. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm just staring at the screen, waiting for waiting for the next. I'm so involved with this. It's a laughing moment too, but it's a serious moment. This has actually happened to a person, and technically their job was on the line. And so another thing is, what I'm learning from this is, Adrian, that sucks because now he's going to be walking on eggshells. With these people. Yeah. He was so that a customer falsely accused one of his drivers about this. He was like, I am sorry. We had to pull you off where you could have been making money, but we just needed to know. Yeah, it's a business, and they need to know what's going on. They need to know what's going on. That's why I tell, as many as I can, if you have an issue, email Uber and Lyft. Tell them your side, because when a lot of those passengers will email them, they are giving them a narrative, a very detailed, emotional narrative, because their end result will be maybe I get a free ride for a week or two, or maybe I get a discount. There is something that they're trying to get out of it. I wanted to know what happened on her side, okay, of the story, and called another driver that picked her up the same day to see if she was acting funny, and he said she was weird. Yeah, there you go, Adrian. It was never you in the beginning. It was never you. Oh my goodness, guys, that's crazy. Oh. Yeah, I would, as soon as, I'm just thinking, as soon as she had asked, are you a nice person or a nice guy or a nice woman? I would have said, well, yes. How may I help you? Like, why do you want to know if I'm nice or not? I mean, do you ask all the drivers this or what? I'm just here to pick you up. That's what would be my thought pattern. That is crazy. That's the life of driving. When you're dealing with the public and you're driving, you come across situations. And see, a lot of times, like with this, your boss, your manager, he was shocked. But these things really happen. Yeah, that would be nice, vegan. Right, exactly. Yeah, I think so. I think, like here in Maryland, they say it's okay to do a voice recording. As long as your voice is on there, it's okay. And you can do video recording as long as you're a part of, one of the parties within the video. Um, so yeah. He said that, do that, just save there, just in case. Right, that's true. Turn me off. That's right. That's right. Yeah. You went back out and drive. He even told me he had issues like that when he was attacked. Wow. Back in the day. So now you got a manager who can identify with it. But he had, as a manager, he had to hear both sides. Some of these passengers get outrageously on the phone. I sometimes screenshot when they say something rude or text. Yeah, vegan. I hear you. I'm just I'm at that moment with the business. You can't be shocked with what some people will say and do, but I definitely try to protect myself because you're dealing with people who, I'm gonna say, selfish. So I had a few rides with Lyft. Me and those people laugh, have fun. Oh, good. Okay. I mean, a good old time. Awesome. Awesome. I went from a 4.86. Oh, that don't sound good. To a 4.80. That's the last straw with them. Then you email Lyft and let them know. They tell you, utilize the box and leave comments if something go on with ride, okay? But it's like, how can you do that if the ride was good? You got a point there, Larry. Hey, Tita, how are you? How are things? It's good to see you. You got to check out Adrian experience he had as a taxi driver a couple Fridays ago. Some life lessons in that one. Larry, you have a point. You have a point. You have a point. Yeah, because you would think. Yeah, exactly. Because Larry, you would think the indicators are, oh, they laughing, they had a great time, and in your mind, everything went well, and this is going to be a thumbs up. This is going to be a 5-star situation. But then it's not. So then, at the end of the ride, They give their report, but you already given yours based upon your experience, and now they're putting something in that counteracts what you said. So it's now like, but you know what I did? Situation similar to that, Larry. I had gave a passenger 5 stars, and I thought it was a nice ride. We giggled, we laughed, it was peaceful, I thought. And as soon as they got out of the car, I gave them 5 stars, and then I got an email from Lyft. I believe it was Lyft at the time, and they gave me, I think, a 3, and they wanted to know, like what happened. And so then I gave, ever since that situation, I always would give my details whenever it's a possibility. And so now I picked up on the vibe, so I kind of like can feel, okay, this is going to the left now. So, okay, it's going to end on the right, but it went to the left. So let me just prepare myself for a little email, a little note in with the situation, because they wanted a free ride. So they'll turn on you. They will turn on you. Some will. Oh, and the lady had the nerve to ask my manager what they're going to do with this oh my gosh, falsely issue. And she wanted to be in on a 3-way call when they talk to you. Oh, Adrian. Lyft is not big on that here. They so thirsty. They have $900 signed up. $900 signed up, and every day having those power zones. Okay, so they're hurting themselves because now that's one more less Lyft driver. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Adrian, this lady. Oof. He told her, no ma'am, that's private talk with me. Okay, and the driver, they are independent contractors. Okay. Uber lets you change your ratings for the riders. Yes, they will. They will. Yeah. So maybe it was Uber that I used it for and not Lyft. One or the other. I know it was the issue, and I was like, oh really? You're gonna give me a 3? Really? You're gonna give me a 3? And I was kind enough to give you a 5. I would like to change my rating because X, Y, and Z. Oh, you love pizza? What kind of pizza do you like? Do you like feta cheese? You like goat cheese? What do you like? Extra cheese? Do you like what is it called? The mozzarella cheese, of course. Light to medium tomato sauce or heavy tomato sauce? White sauce? What kind of pizza do you like? I like pizza too. You can sort out and figure out who's more. Yeah, you can. You can. Oh, you love them all. Oh, I'm with you. I'm with you. Now, I used to love the thick crust, but now I'm a favorite of the thin crust. Yes, I am. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am. Ugh. Pizza is a meal, That lady crazy. I should have told your boss she's exactly. Excuse me. But see, as a business, they have to find other words instead of crazy. Oh my gosh, because then that can become slander, and then that's a suitcase. Oh goodness. You can sort of figure out. The one say, yeah, you can. But vegan, wait a minute. Larry had, how long ago was this, Larry? You had a passenger who had a 0 for the rating and how he was such an awesome person. Yeah, Uber is pretty cool. You're sticking with Uber, okay. Oh, yeah, vegan pizza is good. I've tried that. Yeah. I don't have to have meat on mine. I don't, it's not like, that serious. Basically, what I like is the cheese, to be honest with you. And I found out yesterday from my manager, he joked and said, your girlfriend called yesterday for a cab ride, and the driver did go to her room. Then I think he left. He's joking and said that been together ever since. Oh my gosh! Like, in other words, if you would have went to the room, If you would have went to the passenger's room, y'all would have been together forever. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tita, we were talking about Adrian had an experience a couple Fridays ago. He went to this particular hotel, well, inn, to pick up this passenger, and she asked him if he was a nice person and if he would come up to the particular hotel room to help her with her things like clothes and stuff. So that's something against policy, so Adrian didn't do that. So then, she had issues with that, and he ended up, long story short, he ended up canceling the ride. And so then he was called into his manager office with a co-manager, and they had to discuss the situation because she called the his job, Adrian's job, and said that the driver had said some sexual comments to her, and yeah. And he never did that. Never went up there to help her bring down the stuff because it's against policy. Yeah, I like thin crusts. And it said on the screen again, need help with clothing. Yeah, I mean, but Adrian, what's the deal? Like, what's going on with this? Okay, Tita. Yes, you see what Larry is saying there? Okay, Larry. You have to love backseat drivers. I thought about putting a steering wheel. Oh, yeah. You get a lot of those. Exactly. Am I supposed to be driving or you? You know? Me personally, I prefer for the passengers to be in the back. They can either be on opposite side of me or directly behind me. I prefer to leave the front up, just me. But, that doesn't always happen because sometimes you get 4 people along with yourself in there. Sorry about this guy. Hello? I'm doing a live right now, but it's yeah, that'll work. All right, peace out. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. She need to be blocked from taking cab. Something's wrong there. I heard her do that too. The Uber driver. Some Uber drivers, they don't play like that, Some, what you just say? Get out right now on 95. Right now, Yeah, Larry. See, Adrian try to figure out like, okay, you want this? This is what I can do. Okay. I just got a message there. Oh my. Wow, Adrian, poor Adrian. Well, you know what? I'm glad it worked out in your favor. That you didn't have bosses that was so, I don't know, whatever, that the customer is always right. Because the customer is not always right. Oh my. Yeah, vegan. I understand. Yeah. Sometimes you do, and you gotta do it with such. Yeah, yeah. If that's the way you are, Adrian, that's the way you are. But the main thing is it worked out in your favor soon as help. If clothes came in the house flash, that would have been canceled. I know. I was like, huh? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Speaking of the clothes, like they don't like when you're picking up somebody, you don't know what they're gonna have with them. And I was in a particular area and the man came out with a bag of clothes, right? And he was going to the laundromat. And I was like, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Whenever I see someone bringing a bag out the house, a green bag at that, I'm like, what do they have in the house? Me, I automatically think of, do they have roaches? Do they have mice? Like, what's going on here kind of thing. But everything was okay. Nothing was left in the car. So everything was good. But these are normal thoughts. I really believe this. Exactly. We'll only go so far. And Adrian, I hear you. And I'm a nice lady, but I do have my limitations. I can do this. Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Anyway, but yeah, because sometimes there are people out there would try to take advantage of you. Exactly. I'm thinking, but yeah, big bugs. No, I know. It's just, you know, it's a lot that goes into play when we're doing this type of ride sharing gig. It's not just picking up and dropping off. Is bigger than that. Even on the side when you find yourself canceling a patient, not patient, a passenger, and helping them and encouraging them and things of that nature. Yeah, I had happened to me last week. They're gonna wash clothes at midnight. I know. I'm just like, oh, I don't know. I mean, one side I'm like, okay, if it was you and you were in need to go to the laundromat, how would you want someone to treat you? Well, I'll put it this way: I would be okay with how they're thinking as long as their thinking doesn't, react to me. Like, in other words, they're saying, "Oh, what's in your bag? You got dirty clothes in your bag? You got mice rolls?" They can think whatever they want to think, but please be courteous enough to take me to the laundromat because I really do need to get my clothes washed. I really do need to get these washed for work or for children or whatever. I understand such situations. I'm not above that. But it's just, however, it makes you wonder, like, the unknown. It's the unknown. There was a guy I saw on the screen that said he needed to get picked up and he wanted to go around down to see the strip club he wanted last night. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Adrian, it seems like you get more information than what we get when we picking up passengers. Because it's like, for us, it's just the name in the pickup area and the drop-off area. That's interesting. That's different. But yeah, it's just one of those situations that makes you wonder. Hey guys, I see 8 in the room, but only 2 thumbs up. What's wrong with that ratio? I'm wondering. Now it's 7 in the room and 2 thumbs up. What's that? What's the issue with that one? Can someone help me? Can that be balanced? Is that possible? Now it's saying poor connection. They dispatch people send out messages on screen when calls on. Oh, okay. You were the first one. Thank you, vegan. I see 3. Okay. Okay, we have a cash TV here. I'm giving away 3 iPhones, 8X to the last 3 subscribers. Okay, you still have a chance to win right now. So subscribe now. Hope you win. Well, I only see thumbs up. Okay, you just did. Thank you, Larry. Yeah, Adrian, he's pretty awesome. He is. He's pretty awesome. Yeah, he goes through so much. Yeah, it's like we thought we were going through some issues, you know. Adrian, he's dealing with issues as a taxi driver. So, bottom line is, when you're dealing with the public, you can't take everything personal. You cannot not be yourself, but then you have to be reserved in certain situations, you know. Oh my gosh, I know, right? It's a lot. It's a lot, but I still love it. I still love it. All of what I've heard and seen, how we share our experiences, I still haven't given it up to the point saying, ah, never mind. Taxi's hard. I bet. Yeah, yeah. Salute. Oh, I don't know if I did it with the right hand, but I salute you, Adrian. I don't want to mess it up if I'm not going to do it right, right? But yeah, so that's an interesting situation. But even with this type of gig, you have to have a plan B. You have to have a plan B. Congratulations, Adrian. You have survived. You survived the Friday night experiences. Exactly. Hats off to you. Absolutely. Yeah, you have to be able to think through certain situations, and you have to make the right decision, and safety is always first. Oh, he would do great with Uber. But I noticed a certain situation occurred, so yeah, I'm quite sure he might in the future. Oh my gosh, what time is it? This is my bedtime or what? Yeah, on the side. It's a cool side gig. The best thing that I like about it is the freedom that you have to do it when you want to do it, and if you don't, there's no big deal. Um, and you can make some money, and you meet some very interesting people. Some you would like to meet again, and some it's like, first encounter, I'm good. Thank you so much. You're just awesome. Such an impact. I am so good on this first meet, you know. And you just see different personalities of people. And it's also the way I'm looking at it or trying to look at things. I'm evaluating myself when I come across different people that might not be in my circle, people that I might not be used to being around. Any whatever the race, whatever the class, and I begin to evaluate myself to see how I'm reacting and then judging why I'm acting the way I am at the time. You understand what I'm saying? It's like sometimes if someone come in the vehicle and like it's a doctor, okay, I immediately feel, not being real, that, let's see, how can I say this? This is like in the beginning. Right, vegan says she loves the freedom. You meet different cultures. Yeah, how similar they are to mine, or even different. Exactly. You didn't do much this week, Larry? Okay. But it's like when I see someone come in with a suit on, I immediately feel the order, or like it's policy to say Mr. or Miss or Mrs. Well, basically Mr. and Miss. But then I begin to check myself to see what do I say when someone comes in with a sweatsuit on, with a white shirt on and a pair of jeans. So once I noticed that I would be more Mr. and Miss to those who were, how should I say, professional looking or whatever, a white collar worker, there we go, compared to a blue collar worker, or unemployed person, I start saying Mr. to those who are blue collar as well. Because I begin to feel like, why are you saying Mr. to this person and Bob to that person? Why can't Bob be Mr. Bob as well as Mr. John, who is a doctor, Dr. John? So but for a lot of, with this, it's a soul searching thing for me too. Okay, when you see the suits and see a tip in my future. I know you've been let down a lot, Larry, when it came to that. Sometimes the suits don't tip. Just some are snooty. You got it. You got it. But you know what? I mean, but I will play that game with the snooty ones. I'm okay with that. I'm just like, oh, I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I am so okay with that. I'm just so like, because my goal is, I'm not going to allow you, because it has to be allowed. I'm not going to allow you to belittle me just because you think what I'm doing is beneath you. I just cannot allow you to do that. So I will be, well, yes. Well, no. Straight yes, no. No, nothing else. Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely, sir. No problem. Right away. Yes, you're absolutely right. I should speed up. I should slow down. But do I? Well, that's a different story. Like, am I going to allow you to control me? Like, maybe in some people environment, well, and they're acting this way because they feel like they have arrived and this is what you're supposed to do. No. No, I'm not going to allow you to treat me that way. Yes, and it's bigger than just being a driver. It's bigger than that. But for some, their snooty, small minds see it more as a status instead of, I volunteered to do this. This is a choice of mine. I wasn't made to do this. This is something I want to do. What is it that you want to do? Fly to Paris? Well, kudos to you. This is what I want to do. It works for me. What works for you works for you. Carry on. Carry on. Okay, I picked up a rider and his passenger. Okay, at 2:30 a.m. Oh no, from Wendy's. Is Wendy's still open that late? They was getting off work. It was cold here, okay? I had my heat on, but not high, okay? All right, Larry's going in. Okay, this guy gonna tell me, are you gonna turn your heat on? Keep us warm? Okay, I'm waiting. Yes, yes, yes. We've been there, right, guys? I'm waiting, Larry. And some, okay, my heat is on. If you want me to turn it up, just say that. Okay, okay. I know, it's like, it's like some people don't pick them up, don't have a nice car, and think, because it's like they are immediately from Orange County, like my driver is here. I'm getting into my driver's car, For some people, this is big, that they have an Uber. I mean, to the point, it's not even like you're a human being. My Uber is here. I'm in my Uber, like, okay. then you have to, you kind of feel sorry for them. Say, okay, they kind of, they in that kind of small mind frame. That's the way they are. But my Uber is here. Not my Uber driver, so and so. You know, it just, people will show you what they know. Just like me coming on live and what I say and what I do, I'm showing you what I know, and that's what people are doing. They're showing us what they know and also what they don't know based upon their reactions. And a lot of times you have to be the bigger person and kind of like pat them on the shoulder and say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay today. I got this. We're going to be all right. I'm going to get you to where you need to go. And providing the traffic, it's good. We're going to get there on time, Wendy's workers, girls. Oh, goodness gracious. The girl can't, these people, okay? They treat us like we're chauffeurs in taxis. Yeah, they try, but we can't allow that. I see it as an opportunity to educate, to let them know when it comes to, because I had to do that with a couple of the young female black riders. They were too comfortable. It was as if they were in a horse and buggy, and I was the one, controlling the horses, and we were going places, and I had to kindly, respectfully let them know that we basically pick up and drop off. We're not to take you here and wait and so on and so forth. However, that has changed in terms of with Uber, because now they added up to the 2 stops, and we talked about that in the other video. Yeah, point A to B safely. They sure don't want to pay no chauffeur money, please. Are you serious? Whatever. I know, right? Horse and buggy. Way back when. You just signed up and you're telling me. What I tell my friends, laugh out loud. No, I'm not doing stops unless closed. When Wendy's employees start acting like that, when they got the app, Larry, and they see it as my driver, and you see the advertisement. 50 blocks a round trip. 50 blocks a round trip to pick up a bucket of fried chicken before taking this lady to the airport hotel. I'm still burning up. Oh my gosh. I know. It's so like, really, the things that people will ask you to do because they can afford the app. And they feel like I can whatever I want them to take me, they're gonna take me. Okay, I live 5400 block of Kurt Street, but I want to go to 5404. Let me call an Uber. You know what I mean? That's the mentality of some people. Instead of appreciating the convenience, the ability to actually afford this, because there are some, even if it's as low as it can be, I think, but some people still can't afford an Uber, and I'm quite sure some people who were a part of Uber in the beginning, when it was the white glove and the chauffeur outfit on, they feel kind of like, other people can get this now. I remember when only a special people the elite could have this service. So a lot of them are upset. So therefore, a lot of those kind of people will pay extra for Uber Black. And they can actually get an Uber X, but because they are used to this mentality, you know, that this is what it's supposed to be like. You know, I don't want to be around the rest. I want to be above the rest in order to feel even half human for some people. She went from the Inner Harbor to 23rd Street. Oh my gosh. Uber needs to raise rates and filter out some of those people. I don't think they will because they see money. You know, they made some money. They need to drive 35 minutes out the way just to take 2 blocks up the street. Vegan, where are you? Are you here in Maryland? Where are you driving? For me, I don't go no further than 15 minutes. And I don't do it all the time, but when I have done it, it worked out in my favor. But with Lyft, they have, they will give you Wisconsin. Okay. Oh, see, I don't know how that market is. No, but look where she lived, though. And see, you don't know until you pick them up. That's the sad part about it. Excuse me. But with Lyft, they have a schedule like available rides. And they had sent me a couple of them. And I looked at it and I said, oh, be here at that time to take the person here to there. Then I said to myself, so how far will it take me to get to that person? And it didn't, I mean, it is guaranteed because you locked in. However, it's like, I'm comparing my miles and time to the A, from the A to the B, and it's not worth it for me, so I don't do it. Yeah. Right. Well, yeah. Uber said that they will tell you if it's a ride that is going to take 45 minutes in terms of from point A to B, but not you know, when you're coming to pick them up. But they also say that you can get a ping about 15 minutes out, but I've heard of some getting pings that are longer than that. So, me personally, if it's been working for you, okay, go with it. But if it's not, I wouldn't do it. Excuse me, unless you want to be generous that day and you just want to take a tour, burn some gas, and, you know, go across some bridges and stuff like that, get on the highway. And, yeah, if that's what you want to do, it's okay. And then when you get there, they're just gonna go around the corner. That's fine. I'm not gonna stop you from doing that. But me personally, a vegan name is Ethan. Now, Larry, you got that one. Because I messed up on Adrian. I messed up on Neo Soul. I messed up on... Who else name I messed up on? I thought they were... I thought Neo Soul was a male and she's a female. I thought Adrian was a male and he's... a female and he's a male. Vegan E, I just left it as neutral. I just said vegan E like he's a vegan. You know, like, you know, that's the way I just left it. but vegan is a he. His name is Ethan. Yeah, sometimes they tip. Sometimes they tip. Me personally, I'm not driven by tips. Because if you're driven by tips, now hear me out. When you're driven by tips and then you don't get it, it's not a good look and it's not a good feel. I like tofu. Tofu is, to me, similar to avocado because, and also with rice, because tofu, rice, I mean, other than the texture is different. Tofu, rice, avocado, what else? Those type of food take on the flavor that you season it with. See, the avocado in tofu, in terms of texture, the avocado texture is a little thicker, but yet it is still soft. And from my understanding, in my experience, and the tofu is more, it dissolves faster in your mouth, I'll say. The one at Whole Foods sucks. Yeah, you pay for you get what you pay for, right? Vegan. Okay. And Larry said it tastes like plastic. Oh my goodness. And Vegan said it depends on how you cook it. I've tried it. It's not a bad thing. Me personally, right, exactly. Me personally, when it comes to the avocado, I had to mentally prepare myself because I felt like I was eating grease, like lard kind of things, like, oh, really? But as I was chewing it, I'm like, this is good. It's avocado. It's good. This is good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you. It's good for you. And hurry up and just swallow it real quick. But to easily put it on my sandwich as a spread with meat, it tastes delicious, man. Oh my gosh, you talking about something that tastes delicious? Put some lemon juice on it. It's delicious, but you have to, me personally, I had to get over the taste. Oh, you love it on the toast? Yeah, I have to look at it as like a peanut butter spread mentally. I have to, because at first I saw it as like a hunk of grease, like lard, like, like when you slice it and it can go, that kind of thing. So, but it is good. It tastes really good. And it is good for you. Yeah, it is very good for you. Yeah. How long you been a vegan? Guacamole, but people out here don't know how to make it. Oh, you were doing keto, Larry? Oh, man. That's a serious stage to have your body in. 3 years? Awesome. Guacamole, Awakened Angel. Isn't that the, I guess it's a vegetable, and it had leaves like, what's that, artichoke? The ones that have the little leaves and you pull it off and, yeah. Which one is that? As I eat Fritos. You did? Oh my gosh, you got pneumonia 2 months ago and got off because of it being in a keto state, Larry? Oh my goodness, guys. I know people coming and looking at my topic, and they're like, what is she saying? She's not saying anything about cars. I did. We just go through different things here. Just the funny weather up here. Oh, okay. I was going to say, oh my gosh. Wow. But see, you know what? Which I really need to stop looking at it that way. But as soon as I think of vegan, I think of something being expensive. And it's sad that we're in a society that if you want to live healthy or eat healthy, you have to pay more for your to eat healthy. It's like in a sense of punishment. If you can't afford it, then you can't have it. But a lot of things we were exposed to as a child, and our body have gotten immune to it subconsciously. Vegan is good. I just can't do it because I need a certain amount of protein. Well, see, Larry, there are other ways of getting protein. Oh my gosh. They have protein drinks, powdered drinks. Oh my gosh. They have protein burgers. Oh, vegan burgers that have protein. Beans have protein. So you can get it. It depends on what store you go to. It can be expensive, right? Like Whole Foods expensive. Alright, Adrian, I had a ride. Get to a location, and you know how GPS is. I know, right? Like your destination is to the left, right? Wait a minute. What, vegan? Broccoli has more protein than meat? For real? You could really start a vegan revolution here. Oh, you're welcome, Adrian. You're welcome. I'm glad it worked out for you. That was your little birthday gift. See, vegan, for real. Broccoli has more protein than meat. I never heard that. Matter of fact, when I think of broccoli, I'm thinking about broccoli as a fiber. Wow. I know. You know what, Larry? You might as well accept the vegan hat. You might as well accept it, man. You're in now. What's your excuse now? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Look, I'm great. Look this up, okay, vegan? I didn't know that. I did not know that. Oh my goodness. Broccoli? Can you imagine? That's right. We're not going to let meat separate us. All right, Adrian's giving us another event. All right, let me see if I can get this back here. All right. So I called him and he didn't pick up my phone. So I called him on here. He didn't pick up, so I left. Right, and canceled the trip. I don't blame you. I mean, think about it, guys. It's like you called us. We're here. So, and where are you? And you done told us that you're coming, and it's been how long? I know, right? He's learning, Larry. He's learning. He's learning. Trial and error. It's a good way to shed pounds. Okay, quick. I went from 265 to... Shut your mouth. What? To 160? Look, Larry. Listen to vegan, right? Larry, look what vegan putting up there. So the moment I pulled out the neighborhood, go back on the road, I get a request. It said 0.2 miles. I'm like, wow, close. It was the same guy. Oh my gosh. Wow. He better be outside. Pick up his phone. He's going to at least get, okay, good 10 minutes down the road. Right. Yeah, I want to lose the fat. Some fat, not all fat. Because all fat, not bad. Well, will you lose muscle if you keeping up the protein? You would think you would gain more muscle because of the protein. trying to see if I can put this up here. Oh, they are? The GPS messed me up. I noticed his house was on the right, not the left. He was sitting outside the whole time. Stop playing, Adrian. What? Adrian, what? Man. Yeah, they're going to have to work on that GPS too. That is an issue. That is an issue. Awakened Angel said that she gained a lot of weight with keto. Oh my gosh, really? What? You're chunky after doing keto for 6 months? Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. A lot, you know, a lot of people have YouTube channels dealing with the keto. Cause you to overeat. How so? Okay. So you picked him up, okay? Then he went to McDonald's. He wanted to go to McDonald's, which was down the street. Oh my goodness. So I get there, he said, go to the drive-thru. Funny of this story is how much he ordered. And even though it was around the corner, it turned out to be. So what is it that you guys did wrong? Or did you guys do anything wrong? I'm looking up the broccoli information. Because I never knew broccoli had. For Christmas, I'm giving all of you vegan meat. Like maybe coupons to try. It tastes just like so. Oh, really? $13 a trip. Older guy, he ordered about 6 Big Macs. Whoa! 6 Big Macs, 6 medium French fries. It looked like he just came back from the hospital. He had a band on his wrist. Oh my gosh. Wow. Is he trying to go back in or what? 6 Big Macs and 6 fries all at the same time? That's a lot. That's a lot. Why? Because they eat really sloppy. I prefer for them not to have food, especially if they're not good with handling it. Sometimes you gotta treat the adults like children, meaning they can't eat in your car. Oh, really? Wow, vegan. I'm impressed. What soothes your aching bones? What did I miss? I ate a lot after surgery stopped. At Trader Joe's on my way home. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait for his food. Be ready in line. Oh, you got to park. Oh my goodness, man. He couldn't. I guess he couldn't walk there, Adrian. Okay, so yeah, he has some walking. Okay, issues. Okay. helped him to his house, and he was stumbling. Oh, wow, man. No, it's up to you, vegan, because you're gonna have to clean up behind them. So it's up to you. You have some who will politely ask you, and then you have some that just will just whatever, you know, just get in there and eat. So it's up to you. I felt sorry for him. He must have been feeding his people. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be surprised. I prefer to see it that way than to think he was going to eat all that at one time. The pizza Dyer makes a good frozen one. That's vegan. Okay. Yes, we can say no. Because think about it. If you say yes, and something happens, you don't have a backup. I know. Oh my God. I like McDonald's food. I haven't been there in a while since I've been sick, but But you know what? This is what I found out. Remember the videos I was making when I would go to the airport? You know the McDonald's is like right there. And I would go there pretty frequently. I noticed I can't do meal after meal from McDonald's. And day after day, I can't. It's just not good for my system. My system is like, what? But once in a while, yeah. Oh, they did? They tested out a vegan burger? Awesome. Go McDonald's. I think it's good to give people options. But vegan, now, becoming vegan is more than just changing the type of food you eat, right? Because you have to be aware of what you're drinking as well, correct? I didn't know Burger King had a veggie burger. I like the veggie burgers that I get from, my mom gets from Sam's Club. Morning something. Okay, you don't drink dairy. Okay. I have to look for that. Adrian, do they ask you if you want cheese on it? No milk, no cheese, no butter. Okay. Okay, so vegetarian is different from vegan, correct? Okay, with the milk and cheese. I love cheese too. But you know what? I think vegan going to tell us. Oh, you know what? There is vegan cheese. I've tried that. Vegan sharp cheese. And you can't tell the difference. If anything, it seemed like the body accepts it better. From my experience. Okay. Well, see, Larry, you can be a, and a vegan butter, okay? Larry, I guess you're going to become a vegan. I'm just saying. I know the vegan cheese does because I've tried that. See? Tell him, Ethan. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him about the yogurt. Tell him. Go ahead and tell him. Ethan gonna knock everything you say down when it comes to the vegan. He's gonna be like, we have this, we have that. But he went from 265 to 160. Lost 160. Larry, where's your white flag? I think it's time. I think think it's time to throw in the white flag, Larry. You're not going to win this battle. And ice cream. What? Man, oh man. I don't know. Maybe the first of the year. Maybe the first of the year I may transition. Right. There's a line of protein bug cookies and bar made out of Adrian, well, thank you. You are so awesome. You're just so awesome. You're just like, you play baseball? Because that was a curveball right there. There's a line of protein bug cookies and bars made out of crickets. Really? Oh my God. Start slow. Wing one item out at a time. Okay. Why? Why should I do that, vegan? My roommate just told me he's seen it on YouTube. I don't know. Will I eat a cricket? I don't know. Oh, YouTuber tried it for a review. Let's see. I would eat a cricket only if it's not juicy. It's been dried out, and it has some salt on it. Maybe some hot sauce, just take the taste away to the point I don't even realize that I've eaten a cricket. It's called Larry and Lenny the second. Oh, the third. Oh, really? It scared people to go full out vegan right away. In terms of the body goes into a shock, or is it just the mental adjustment, Ethan? Okay, mental adjustment. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay, I see what you were talking about, Ethan, on here. It says, does broccoli really have more protein than meat? Okay, it's not the norm. I would touch it at all. You wouldn't? Okay. Excuse me. Because for me, I don't do a lot of red meat anyway. Once in a while, can I live without red meat? Yes, I can live without red meat. But see, vegan, you're not eating chicken. No, wait a minute. Yeah, you eat chicken, right? You eat chicken and fish, right? You eat chicken and fish vegan? How much broccoli you have to eat? Okay, so here. Well, this is what they're saying here. According to self-nutrition data, 100 grams of broccoli has 3 grams of protein, while 100 grams of sirloin has 29 grams of protein. What I'll say is do your research and see what's what. Let's see here. Oh, no meat? Only vegan meat. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. So vegan is like really a serious deal. Oh, wow. So why did you become vegan, Ethan? May I ask? Okay, it's saying here per calories, broccoli has more protein than beef, which about 4.5 grams per 30 calories. Then it says broccoli is also packed with amino acids, fiber, vitamin B to improve your mood, and is one of the best vegetables linked to fight cancer. Ooh. I'm gonna have to buy some more broccoli. I like broccoli. I seen videos that said it was more in broccoli. I could be wrong. No, I just read this part here. They break it down a little bit more. So, but yeah. They don't have regular cakes because of the egg and milk. Oh, one day I got grossed out cooking a ground chicken. You got grossed out? Why that particular day? What happened, Ethan? But how old are you, Ethan? May I ask? I looked at it. Really? You're 29. Wow, you're pretty involved there. Awesome. Really? No friends talked to you or said anything? Did you read anything? And there was nothing to ignite this. Uberman just put up a video about a scam that Uber charging drivers to drive. What do you mean? That day, I threw it all away. Wow. Wow, vegan. You see that, Larry? He's 29. That's impressive. Oh. Okay. 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 But now, why would they say it's not normal to eat meat? I mean, that's what well, let's see. With the dinosaurs, that was vegetarians. But then, excuse me. So for Halloween week, Uber says you can earn 33% more on all fares. You just have to pay them $100. What? Just have to pay them $150 out of pocket. Whatever. Huh? Only designed to eat meat and vegetable. Now, let's see. Well, you know what? Based upon how it reacts to us, yeah, the candies and cookies yeah, it is a bad thing. I agree with you. I agree with you. I make my moringa shake sometimes. Well, since I've been sick, I haven't put it together because I've been taking other medicines and stuff. But I feel better when I drink and eat more healthier. We only supposed to eat meat, no vegetables? Why not? Mainly meat. Well, see, me personally, I'm the kind of person, if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it with sustainable supplies, if you will. Meaning that I don't want to end up going back. Excuse me. Now, who was talking about they were being evicted? Was it, who was that? Uber guy or somebody was saying they were being evicted. I saw something come up. Let's see here. Caveman days, okay. But that is me. I think if you were meant to eat meat, you would have teeth like a lion and really right down. Oh my gosh. So the dog teeth we have not sharp enough, huh, vegan? Oh my gosh. This is serious talk here, guys. Oh my gosh, vegan. I don't put anyone down if it's working for you, your health, and from what you're telling us it is. Will I do it? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Based upon how I eat, I feel like if I get rid of this stuff like this, cake and ice cream, breads, that would be pretty good for me. I don't drink sodas. I'm not really a juice drinker. Oh, and we love you, Ethan, even if you don't eat meat. We know we're always going to be safe with you no matter what we go through in this world. You will never, never take a bite of us. No, you won't. I say we all eat whatever. Say everything is bad. Yeah, how about that, right? Even the equal packs. Yeah. I don't do that. My sugar for my coffee is a cake, you know, something like that. I don't even use, or I put honey in it. I will do that. But equal, what's the other one? Sweet and Low. Splenda sometimes, very, very seldom. But yeah, me personally, I think it's better just to have the real stuff because the substitute stuff is chemically made, I believe. So you know what's something gonna kill us one day. I'm gonna be happy eating a big old bowl of pasta with some meatballs in it. Gigantic meatballs and stuff. Yeah. With garlic bread. And cheese. Just take the spoon and you go. Yeah, I know, right? It's so sad. It's so tasty, but so sad at the same time. But yeah, if I can, you know, it's something I would have to think about, Ethan. It was something I would have to think about. Yeah. I think, you know, for me, I think if I can get rid of the junk food, start there first for me. Because if I can handle that, because that's pretty much the stronghold that I have right now, if I can get rid of that, then to wean from meat will be much easier because I drink a lot of protein, and then I eat my nuts, eat a lot of nuts, and things like that. Oh my gosh, I put this in. Yeah, I put this in here. And I keep this with me, and I eat on this half the day. And these are Brazilian nuts, hazelnuts, walnuts, pecans, peanuts, and this helps you stay full. The biggest meal I had today was Progresso chicken noodle soup. You used to eat a lot of the junk food. I used to eat so much. Yeah, it's easy to eat. I mean, you can take it wherever you want to take it. You don't have to prepare it. It's there. You know, it's like so easy to just open and eat. Whereas to really be conscious and cook decent food. Oh, he's in custody? Really? Where did they find him at today? Thanks for coming back and letting us know. Nuts are good for me. Yeah, I like nuts. What did they say to these? They caught the guy. The one who did the shooting today. Oreos are vegan? You better stop playing, Ethan. Oreos are Larry, you see what vegan just put there? Look at what he just check it out. Look what he just did. Oreo cookies are vegan. Should we believe him? You see what he just said? How come, Ethan? How come? I guess I should look it up, huh? How come, Ethan? What is it not made with? He was in Delaware? Oh my gosh. All that time? Read the back of it. Okay. Oh, there's no milk in there? All that time to these. Okay, Suey's good. I'm glad they caught him too. But I thought he left Delaware. Well, Suey is like if you have certain thyroid problems, they say that it absorbs the medication or something like that. Police arrived, victim of Maryland gunshot suspect. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. This is the Baltimore Sun. Hopefully I can get this out. Where did they find him at, Tadise? Yeah, Larry, we all got to get back on track. We really do. You got to find something that's going to work for you. Something that's custom, you know? Oh, it's hard to say. Okay, here it is right here. I'm trying to see it now. Yeah, it's something that you really have to take into consideration for sure. You're funny. You are so funny. You are so funny. I don't want to be skinny bones either. I don't. I like my fluffy cheeks and stuff. Oh, it won't be like that. Yeah, I want to keep some. Some. I just don't want all of it. You know, it's like you could take some. Leave me with something. Oh my gosh. Today's how did they subdued him? Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh. Yeah, but one has to be comfortable with themselves, right? Different people like different things. Yeah, you're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I was in the store one day, and this guy, he approached me. I've been coming in that store a lot, just, coming to get my coffee and everything like that. Never noticed him or anything. And one guy was talking about his Lyft account. And of course, I'm a Lyft driver. And so he was saying he was being charged for something. I said, did you email Lyft? And he said no one responded back to him. But there was a language barrier. I believe he was from Sudan. And his friend was from some parts of, yeah. You'll be back. You'll be back. You'll be back, Larry. You'll be back. I think his friend was some parts of Africa. It was in South Africa, and he said, "I like you. I like the way you look." And I'm saying to myself, "What? For reals?" I know exactly. You will. Exactly, you will. I had to laugh about it because I'm like, he said, "You're perfect just the way you are," and I'm saying to myself, "Nah, not in my book. I appreciate you. Your sentiments and all that kind of good stuff, but I'm not happy with it. So anyway, he was much younger than I, and I was like, "No," I said, "You don't even realize how old I am." I was like, "No, thank you. No, thank you. But can we still call each other?" Nah, I'm good. Thank you. So well, I'm saying that because based upon what Larry said, how different people like different things. Yeah. People, women of my size in certain country represent wealth, represents life, and nurturing powers and gifts, and they're really worshipped in a sense, based upon the size. And I was amazed when I read up on that. I was like, really? Certain parts of Africa, even other countries. It's not about all that. You have a great soul vibe about you. Oh, you're so sweet. And it just glows from you. Oh, I tell you, Larry, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys have to be good people in order to pick that up. So, right back at you. Right back at you. You have to, when you notice quality, because you are quality. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You should see my mom. My mom, she's a beautiful young lady. Beautiful skin. If I was there, I would be over your house all the time. You would be tired of me. And your cat, right? The cat would be upset. He'd be like, like, oh no, Larry coming back over again. My cat would be sitting at the door like, you're not coming to the door. You're not going to answer the door. And I'd be like, Larry won't let me answer the door. This cat is something else. Let me tell you. We have our moments. Oh my gosh, we have our moments. He getting his little attitude. I'm like, you know what? Okay, you stay downstairs tonight. I'm going upstairs. I'm okay. And I won't see you until the morning. That kind of thing. He is so territorial. So like, he has to know exactly where I'm at. He has to know if I'm upstairs, he gotta know that's where I'm at. But if I'm upstairs moving around, he doesn't like that. He wants me to be in one particular place and be settled. Then he will go in his area and he'll go to sleep. But if I'm up moving around, he'll meowing and seeing what's going on. Because like he came in and said meow. I think he went back. But he knows where I'm at. I tell you. He's a funny cat. Funny cat. He likes what he likes when he likes it. Oh my goodness. We have a newbie here. I love you. Oh wow. Welcome. Yeah, they are high maintenance. I've had him since he was 8 weeks old, and he's 35. And you know, cat years. I don't think cats like us like dogs. They just put up with us. Yeah, because we clean them, we bathe them, we feed them, you know, house them and pet them and rub them down. Yeah, I think they tolerate us. Yeah. Cats are high maintenance, and he is very high maintenance. Oh my gosh. You know how you would take the little brush to take the extra hair off of them? I kid you not. I wish I was able to videotape it. He took the brush from my hand, put his claws around it like this, and start brushing himself. And he did that. I kid you not. And if I was to grab the brush, he will come and take it out my hand. It's like, no, don't touch it. You don't know how to do it. I love you too. Who are you? Do you drive or use Uber or Lyft? Any type of the gigs, driving gigs? Today that they seen a special on TV that said if cats was bigger, they would eat. Larry, don't say that. Why are you going to go and say that, Larry? Larry. Larry. I can't believe you. Oh my gosh. You see what he said to these? Shamar. Larry, I'm gonna beat you up. I'm gonna get you, Larry. Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for because I'll be. Because you gotta think about it. You gotta think about it. I'm like, do you see how cats look at you sometimes? And he has the nerve. He'll flip his head up like this and flip his tail like, and then turn back and look at you like, you know, such personality he has. And I say, go ahead, Shamar. No, not today. I said, you're making it very difficult for me to be happy with you today. You know, you see what he said. You see what he did. He is so bad. He is so bad. I'm about to wake my cat up. You know what? Do you want a gift, Larry? Do you want a gift for Christmas? You want to see my cat? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, that is so bad. Okay, so suggest us. Is that correct? Am I saying that correct? Are you driving for Uber or Lyft or any of the transportation services gigs? I'm still trying to find this information about the guide to these. Where did they count him in Delaware? Like, what happened? Did he give up quickly? Did they rough him up or anything like that? used to be able to get online and just get some information real quick, but now, I don't know. Maybe it's the internet. It's choppy now or something. I don't know. Oh my goodness. I declare. Poor cat. Larry. Shamar, are you dreaming about Larry? I'm teasing. Man. No, I love my cat. I love my cat. He's been with me since 2004. 2004. So we've been together a long time. And, yeah. They are great. They really are. And they have their own personality, and they will, like the other day I opened the storm door, and let him look outside, because he really haven't been outside other than when I brought him home, and then when I took him to the vet and back. Other than that, he's not really outside. Like if I go on the porch and read my book, he'll see me sitting on the porch and he'll want to come out. Then he'll come out. But I didn't do that too much this summer. So he used to jump up in the window, on the windowsill, but he done got so heavy now he can't do it. He'll be up there in a minute. Those eyes be like. You can tell when he's excited because the pupils are dilated and he's just like so excited and so happy. And then any other time it's yellow, and then you just see the little black spot there. And then sometimes they'll be slit like up and down, and then sometimes it's round. It's amazing. It's like, what are you thinking? What are you doing? What's on your mind? Do I look like pork chops to you? You know? I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Because it's like he needs to know where I'm at. I can't be moving around. I have to be at one particular place. He knows where I am. It's like he can hear it, know where I am, and he can just relax. But if I'm constantly moving around upstairs and down here, you want to know what's going on. He'll come and sit somewhere close where he can see what's going on. But yeah. It's something. I can't pull nothing up on here today. Man, I think my internet is kind of choppy or something. It was a street cat that used to follow a friend of mine to the store, and she walked there. Oh, wow. But he used to be on the other side of the street. What? Oh, my goodness. That's interesting. Yeah, animals have a certain instinct that they pick up on from us. And we understand each other. We definitely understand each other. And, you know, allow him to be himself like as a human being. Allow him to be himself, right? And he used to kill birds, bring it to our door. Oh, Larry. Larry. You know what? As a piece of... Now, you know what? I've heard that before. A friend of mine, sister, had a cat. And he brought a mice to her feet. And she had a dress on. I guess the cat thought the mice was dead. And he wasn't. He ran up her dress. All you could see was... Oh my goodness, she was coming out of her clothes. Yeah, it was her way of giving her a gift. Yeah, for feed. Yeah, she used to feed him. Yeah. You saw a stray cat eat a bunny rabbit. Vegan. Come on, guys. I saw a stray cat eat a I didn't know cats would eat, meat like that. Cats don't do that. Cats will eat, your table food, but they don't even eat mice. I didn't know that. No. What kind of cat was that? Vegan. That's kind of weird. I never heard of a cat eating another animal. Never. They don't even eat the mice. Oh my gosh. That's a new one for me, Vegan. That's a new one for me. I never heard of that. I would say so because they don't even eat mice. They will kill them and play with them, but they don't even eat a mice. Exactly. Maybe it wasn't a cat. Maybe it was something else. It ate it. It was orange striped cat, like a house cat. Whoa. Let me see. Have I heard of that before? No, I will see them, kill other cats. I've heard of that. But, that's because of a fight, territory or a female cat. Wow, Vegan. I mean, he must have been starving. Like, come here, bunny. Like, starving. Like, wow. Yeah, but the thing is, we are humans. They are not, Larry. He said we do strange things when we're hungry. That is what I thought was hungry. Oh, man. I don't know. I mean, we go through that survival phase. So, well, looking at that part as being surviving, yeah, we do have to take our mind to a certain place when it comes to survival. Oh my goodness! Wow. Okay. You think so? I'll put it this way. They are smart. They are very smart, intelligent. They have personality. It makes you do a double take. I don't know. Just like, remember years ago, there used to be babies dying because the cat had, like, smothered them. They didn't do it. I don't think the cat did it on purpose. I think that the cat probably smelt the milk around the mouth and it felt the warm air coming from the nose, and they end up just laying on that because they wanted to feel it, not knowing that it will stop a person from breathing. Yeah. You got a point there. Animals love and hate, hunt, protect, care for just like humans. Yeah. You know what? No. Oh, he was protecting himself at that time, huh? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think he was just feeling that, the warmth air coming from the baby's nose. That would be so devastating. That would be so devastating. I don't let him sleep in my bed. Shamar's not in my bed. He's been in my bed. He jumped in there from time to time, but I don't let him sleep in my bed and stay in my room and stuff like that because I made that mistake one night. I was nice and cozy in my toes were just a moving. You know how sometimes you're just so comfortable and you're just like, ooh, you know. And next thing you know, these claws are in my foot, like, ah! And he jumped and ran out the room. I'm like, oh my gosh. And his nails, the very pointy part of it, is so piercing. It's like, oh my gosh, no, you didn't. Cats are sneaky. Yeah. Yeah, No, I closed the door because he did in the beginning. In the beginning, like I said, he's been with me since 2004. So in the beginning, he had to be trained. And let's just say, if I leave my room and he's in it, he will still jump up on the bed. He will do that. But he will be in there. He's doing these numbers in the pillows. You know, making it all nice and soft for me. He'd just sit on in there. He'd see me come and jump and run. So sneaky. Sometimes you can hear him. When he's mad, he's walking like this down the step. That's the way he'll walk down the step when he's upset with me. But then when he's fine, you hear this. Nothing. My friend left for work, forgot something, came back in the house and caught her old cat rolling in her bed, putting her scent on her bed and getting hers off. I can imagine, yeah. She had a female cat. Don't ever get a female cat. Really? It was like that? Oh my gosh, they were in battles. My sister, one of my older sisters, and her wife, they have female cats. And their cats sleep with them. One is at the top of the bed, the other one's at the foot of the bed. They used to fight over being at the top, but over the years, they just decided, okay, you got the top, I'll just take the bottom. And that's the way they are. I didn't know the female cats were crazy like that. Wow. Oh my goodness. Rolling on her bed. I know the cat was like, you're not supposed to be here, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, Tadise. Okay, no problem. Did they catch him or, you said they caught him. Did they rough him up or anything? Like, I'm most likely I'm a cat. I don't want to put too much on you, Tadise, because like you said, you're at work. But I just thought I could pull this up online. I'm thinking my internet is kind of spotty right now. It's not really giving me what I really want. I know that cat was like, oh, you come back too early. All that time. You be wondering why they meowing when you leaving out. Are they saying goodbye or hurry up and go so I can get into your stuff? And they know when they do something wrong. Oh my goodness, he knows. He'll run by me, like and run by me. Oh my God, I'm like, Shamar, you're not making it very nice here for me now. You and I are gonna become unbenefit. This is not right. I don't spank him. I just talk to him. Look, Larry, where was I? Where was I when you were at work? Look at the facts. Where was I? I'm all the way here in Maryland. How can I get you in trouble at work? How can I do that? No, not me. Not me. I can't pay your bills. So I was at my desk, and my boss looked up on me, and you said, Larry Hurst, are you? Oh my goodness. What? Larry, your boss didn't hear that, did he? Oh, so you don't know all the details. Okay, but that's good. Thank you for letting us know that they caught him. Yeah, that's a relief. So now we just got to go into the next phase to see what's next. She don't get me in trouble. I just have to turn. Uber app off. Oh my goodness. And hurry and park my condo. That's right, safety first. Oh my goodness. You had to talk over it. Oh my God. I have to be more mindful of that, because in a minute I'll say, is that Larry? Where is Larry? He must be at work. Because I'm so used to you just coming on. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got to be more mindful of that. Sorry, Charlie. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you didn't lose your job. That wouldn't be nice. Oh my goodness. Something so innocent, you know? Oh boy. I tell you, that is sad. All right, guys, I'm going to wind it down because I'm going to take some medicine here and all that kind of good stuff, and see if I can get some information on this this shooter. I don't know. I guess it's just my internet not acting right. Because with the tablet, I'm using my data plan because I have unlimited. But the thing is, I'm using Wi-Fi here too. Get this. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Yeah. We gotta be able to survive tomorrow. I know it's been a while. Exactly, Larry. It's been a while. Absolutely. All right, vegan Ethan, Larry, Tadis probably back busy. And he come back and he'll be like, they're gone. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate it. And our newcomer, look, newcomer, like a cucumber, no. Our newcomer, I don't see that person anymore. That person might be gone. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. And, of course, be safe out there. And you know who you are. Represent. And keep on doing what you're doing. Don't let your last ride be a bad one. Good night to these. Don't let your last ride be a bad one. Don't let your last delivery be a bad delivery. When we hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. Absolutely. All right, guys. Take care.